are on board of a new brand called CL Yachts, brought to you by the world-renowned parent company Choi Lee, which has been in business for over 100 years. So this is so exciting because they're doing something completely different. So welcome aboard the world premiere of CLX96.
Well, can we talk about this massive swim platform?
You can talk about it.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
You're allowed.
I mean, like, how many feet is this?
You know, I can do the thing for you. You're gonna say it's wrong though. At least 12?
Well, you went like way bigger, so it's probably like 14 feet.
You think?
Yeah, it's massive.
I'm not a foot.
Absolutely massive.
But what's cool about it, it actually has quite a few built-in functionalities within this platform.
So let's start with the largest feature here on the platform, which is a Z-shaped transformer style platform.
It's so big. So this is capable of carrying a tender?
Yeah, you can lift, I believe it was 800 kilograms, so 1,600 pounds.
Pretty substantial.
It's a fairly large tender, a couple of jet skis. I mean, you can put anything on there.
Very cool.
It stays level and it also goes into the water.
What's that?
So that is a big storage facility for a crane.
Oh, no way. Look at that.
That is a huge crane. Also capacity 800 kilograms, 1,600 pounds.
Wow. So why would you want to have both?
I guess when you want to lift the tender up, that might be a little bit more suitable than using the lift. So you already have your chocks in place, and then you just lift the tender up with the crane.
I've yet to see that built into the swim platform.
It's pretty crazy. Yeah, I've never seen that. That's a first for me.
Well, there's going to be a lot of firsts
Lots of firsts.
on this yacht. We just did a quick run through with the designer of this yacht, exterior and interior,
Yeah.
and Joseph, and it was fascinating. His background, where he comes from, and what he wanted to do and what he's accomplished. You guys cannot wait to show to you. It's so cool.
So this whole part of the boat is actually structural. So
Yeah.
it's part of the hull,
Exactly.
which we're going to see later when we step into the engine room. It seemingly sitting very far aft, but considering this is all the structural part of the boat, actually not that far aft. Let's keep going. We got,
What's there?
I don't know, storage? You can open this time.
No. I am trying to stay as least sweaty as possible.
Storage.
Whoa. So now you can see how big that compartment is.
And it's a wet storage. I mean, you can put wet stuff in there and it has a drain, you can pump it out. The grill in there, so everything you put in there stays at least dry, doesn't sit in the water. Actually pretty smart. All right. We have shore power here.
Yep.
Shore power on the port side as well.
A pretty huge entrance to the engine room. I mean, this is a huge door.
Yep. And then you also have storage capacities more over there, right? Or what is that?
This
Very
is
big storage.
impressive. Would you have
Actually-
them on both sides?
I'm not sure. Yes, you do.
Wow,
Yeah.
this is cool. I mean, you could literally put some inflatable toys, like inflatable paddle boards can go in there. Paddles, everything would fit.
Yeah.
Pretty amazing.
Let's go
All
check
right,
out
let's
the
keep going.
cockpit
We have a
and
lot
the
to
rest of
see,
the boat.
actually. What's this?
It's a remote for the
Remote
winch.
For the winch. There. Oh,
Yep.
look how interesting where they placed the winch. And there's a chafing protection here. You don't really see that often.
You can also use the winch if the line comes through that over there and put it on the winch here.
Throw that over there.
Okay.
Spoken like a real captain.
Yeah,
Throw that over there.
that thing over there.
Okay, now
Cockpit.
you guys know what I deal with when
Welcome.
he gives me directions.
Welcome to the cockpit. So here is an entrance door, sliding door, into the crew quarters / engine room.
Yep.
Especially underway, you wouldn't use the one on the platform, most likely you probably use the one here.
Okay, this is what I'm gonna show you. Do not steal it, like you always steal everything.
So
This
this
is-
actually folds out.
Okay, so you guys see that right there? Really nice napping spot. So you can create this napping spot, this whole space can become that. The way they did that is totally unique. Look at it. So how cool is that? So this basically folds out and then you just fold these out and you have that.
Can you sit for a second?
It's so comfy.
It's a perfect depth, right? It doesn't feel too deep.
I'm totally NBBLing this. I have no idea where I would put it, but I'm loving it. There's
Yeah,
so many ideas here I
pretty
would love to
amazing.
steal. They opt out of having a traditional dining table here in a cockpit because they have a really interesting resolution for alfresco dining and also have a table upstairs. So they just left it as a really cool loungy spot. You could obviously put a table here, add some chairs, and have a dining area here as well if that's what you would like to do. Okay, what do we have here? Storage? Yes, wow, really deep storage. All the way over of it. And then on our starboard, sorry, it's early still. I'm still waking up. Storage and a fridge.
The fridge with ice maker.
Oh, with an ice maker. Yeah,
Yep.
you're right. And a sink. So everything you need here for your bar. You have a really cool cocktail service here. I propose we go forward first.
Oh, okay. Let's
that
go.
okay?
Yep.
Which side do you want to go on?
This one.
Starboard. Which? This one?
This one.
Did we talk about the boarding doors?
No, side boarding doors.
Yes.
On both sides.
And I'm totally a fan of these, you guys. We didn't point them out, but these are really cool. Instead of having the standard doors,
Oh,
they're
are they
always in the
sliding
way.
out?
These
Oh,
are
yeah, that is
really,
really cool,
And
actually.
it just looks so slick and sexy. Okay, going forward. Look, everything's weather protected. Attention to detail.
Yeah, all the light switches have the weather shield over.
Storage, very large.
Line storage.
No,
Yeah.
I mean, please look how large it is. Goes all the way
Oh,
over
goes
there
all the way in
and
there.
all the way over there.
Yeah, you can even deflate some fenders and put them in there.
Fantastic. I've changed my mind. We're gonna go on our port. Cool overhang,
Yeah.
really nice.
With indirect lighting as well.
And this feels really tall here. It's a really
Proper
nice,
height,
yeah,
yeah.
it's a nice height. Oh, cannot wait to show you guys the interior. Hello, vacuum cleaner.
All
Okay,
right.
we gotta open this.
Yes. Oh, wow.
Huh.
So there, the poles for the sunshade looks like it.
Lots of storage. People know me well.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so anyway, this is absolutely incredible. That vacuum cleaner is killing me. Can you guys
The
hear
vacuum
that?
cleaner is also incredible.
It's incredible. It's so
Yeah.
loud. I almost feel like we should have just saved the best for last because this is pretty spectacular. But there's still so much more spectacular things to show you that, I don't know, I feel pretty good giving it away right now.
You mean the negative windows?
Okay, so this is distinct. You guys know that we absolutely love it. But I like how they brought this into this design. It's something you don't normally expect to see on a production luxury yacht. The inspiration for the design of this brand was to really connect nature, outdoors, indoors, just have this kind of a convertible space that you're constantly feel connected to the exterior. And so a big portion of it was having this really cool outside entertainment spaces. And they definitely accomplished it here on the bow.
I mean, even with the pop-up backrests, for example.
Yes,
I mean,
so
that
you can
is
kind of convert the space however you want. There's storage
Completely.
underneath, and then you can just sort of decide if you want it to be a layout cushion
And on
or
top
a
of all
sitting
that, you
area.
can also lower down the tables
Yes, correct.
and integrate them into the layout.
Yes, and put more cushions and
Put
have
more cushions.
even bigger
I mean,
layout spaces here.
Yeah.
And we have spaces for our sunshades here, so we can put the poles up
Yep.
and have a really, really nice sunshade for this whole area, which is fantastic.
I just want to turn around quick and get one time the... Look at this windshield. Wow.
Did you already do a sneak peek of what's to come of that insane
No,
skylight
I
that's
did
going
not. But I can't
into
wait.
our master?
I can't wait to show it to you guys on the interior.
Importantly, we have pop-up lights and
Cup holders.
they did not forget about the cup holders.
Yep.
They know it's important.
So let's check out the working foredeck. I mean, you have a little bit of a partition here, right? So here's more the technical area. We have...
Partition?
Oh yeah, there's a little...
You mean a railing?
A railing, yeah.
It's a little, I think it's a little different to a partition.
It's parting the spaces. So we have our pocket anchor windlass set up right here, one on each side.
Can you talk about these?
These are
insane.
so interesting
So we had a whole chat
looking.
with Joseph, who is an interior and exterior designer, and he said that he was on a mission to create a unique look to the bow of this vessel, of the CL yachts, because he wanted to have something that is
Stands out.
immediately recognizable. People see
Yeah.
it and they know what it is, and this was a big feature that he felt like you're looking just from the profile and you immediately know which yacht it is, and I think he definitely accomplished that. It looks amazing.
And if you look from the dock,
Yeah.
it's really standing out. Like, I mean, compared to all other motor vessels, even on the same dock here right now, this is an immediate differentiator.
Yeah, we were filming something next door a couple days ago, and Rico had no idea that we're filming this.
I was like, "What's that?"
And he goes like, "What is that? That looks so different." I'm like, "You will see." What else we got here?
We got
Little
an anchor locker,
stool.
yeah, little resting stool there for the crew.
Yeah, and we have a really large ankle locker right here in the bow as well.
All right, let's check out the rest.
What's the rest? Where are we going next?
We're going aft and checking out the top deck.
Is that the flybridge? Or is that
well,
what is that?
Let's
What
go
do we
look.
call it? Okay.
Let's go look.
Side entrance. So when we showed you the cockpit, we chose not to mention it because we were wondering if some of you will already put in the comments and go, whoa, wait. Does this look different to you guys? This is a reverse staircase.
It is.
The only thing I can think of that is quite similar is having it sort of angled that we've seen before, but to completely reverse it, I have not seen that before.
Well, CL has these triangular shaped support beams on the aft part, on the forward part, and then we have the carbon fiber framing on the interior. So on both sides, as you guys can see, you have this triangle shaped support. So taking advantage of it, they just used it design-wise and
The
built the
designer
ladder,
literally was like,
the stairs,
why not? And
Yeah.
actually, functionally wise, it works even better because the way the yacht rides, it actually makes the staircase even safer because it's sort of
Underway.
Underway, yeah, it sort of reverses which way.
Well, because, underway, the bow pitches up slightly a little
Yep.
bit, unless it's a full displacement. So that makes it more convenient, actually, going up and down the stairs.
Yeah, so I think this is pretty innovative.
Yeah.
I like it
Let's
a lot.
go up.
Let's do it. Welcome to our Sky Lounge,
Sun deck.
Upper Deck, Sun Deck, Light Bridge, whatever you guys want to call it. Actually, let's start here because immediately when you came up, you just dead-ended in this really useful feature
Your
here.
outdoor galley.
Yeah, exactly. Look at this. Open cover before lighting. That's a good advice.
Oh, that's a really good size.
Yeah, proper. And then what do we have?
For
here?
paint storage underneath.
Yeah, and some storage for the covers that you're supposed
Yeah.
to take off before lighting a barbecue. There's a lot of purpose-built furniture on board, specifically designed for the CL brand. It's very, very cool. So let us show you some of this. These loungers, they look like they're just this feather light, beautiful. They're so
They're really heavy. So they're marine grade stainless steel frame.
They're not going anywhere. And what the designer did, which is quite brilliant, is instead of constantly challenge you to move them around, he created this option to actually be able to lift it on
Oh,
whichever
cool.
side you want.
I love that.
Or if you really enjoy sun tanning with your legs up, you could do that as well. Okay, and then we're coming forward and we have our alfresco dining here, which of course you can put chairs around.
So the chairs are stored actually in that cabinet over there.
I know it's getting there.
Oh, I didn't know you did.
Yeah. Do we have any kind of shade here, Rico?
You do. You don't have the poles,
Yeah, the poles can go up here. You can see right there, what do you call them?
receptacles. Yeah, for the sunshade.
hardware.
The loops.
So this whole area could be shaded as well, really nice.
And then since we're already here, like I'm looking at the mast, we have a weather station there, all the antennas, got the satellite domes up there, all painted black. Looks pretty slick.
Keep going. This is so cute. I mean, they just integrated this loungy feel. Like you just want to hang out. That's how I feel. Like in every area you're like, oh, let's spend some time here. Let's spend some time here. That's kind of when you build a house. I feel like a lot of people try to have that, like in every area you want to live in for a little bit. I think this yacht has the same design. Okay,
Agreed.
so you said there are chairs here. Oh yeah, they are. The director's chairs stored right here. See, like there is a proper name for the bow lounging area. It's Piazza del Sole. Italians, let us know. Is it Piazza del Sole or is it Piazza del Sol?
Speaking of Sole or Sol,
Oh, speaking of Sol, yes. So this is a convertible roof, which you almost go like, did you need to do that? Like, this is insane. But they were like, you know what? No, we're gonna give you as much options as we can. So if you want to have the sun and you are boating in the areas which the sun is only, 3-4 months, you got it. Like you have this option. You can just open it up and really, really enjoy the sun. We're so spoiled living in the areas with too much sun. We're constantly creating shade for ourselves. I can definitely relate where I'm originally from, like
yeah.
every ounce of the sun, open it up. So I love that they did that here, really cool. Integrated lighting. These are so cool. They are also custom made.
They're totally work with the sun loungers.
Yeah, they're beautiful. And we have this bar area here. And of course, that brings me to, what's it called?
A window which we're going to show later because we're going to go forward first.
Oh, that's right. We're going forward. Why didn't you stop me? Why didn't we go
All
forward
right,
first?
let's go. Let's go
Okay.
forward.
All
Let's-
right, we're coming back.
Let's check out the Sole.
We coming back. So this is quite interesting because when we went on the interior, I didn't even notice the sidewalks. I had no idea they were here.
Because you have these walls kind of, if you're standing inside here,
Yeah.
It almost looks like, if you don't really pay close attention, almost looks like this is the outside of the boat.
The way the railings are, they're just a little bit under, and it gives you this feel like this is full beam. You're sitting here thinking it's full beam, especially in the Sky Lounge. But it's not. You have a really proper, good-sized sidewalk.
On both sides.
Correct. Look at these windows. Remember these windows, because we will show you something awesome about them. All right, coming forward. Oh, this is cool. Look at this cute
There's
little
built-in
bench.
benches, huh?
Yeah. Just kind of like, why not? You have the space, let's make it more usable.
Yeah.
Another thing to point out about these is they're very easily stackable. So you can stack the frames on top of each other, and then you can also stack the wooden things on top of each other. So it's just an easy storage. If you really need to strap it down, you have a big crossing and you don't want to worry about that, you can totally do that, take the cushions off. They thought about it all.
Very cool.
Also negative windows.
Yeah, so up here on the pilot house, we have the negative windows, and then we're going to see from the interior, there's actually still a window up there on top, so you get some more light in.
It looks incredible that you have all those windows up there. This area is an open blank canvas. You definitely can use it however you like. It's an open area, so you also can put a table here and have dinner.
And it's definitely something unlike we have seen on any other boat, to be honest. Normally you have that, smaller Portuguese bridge walk around.
The inspiration was the Portuguese bridge, and this is the Portuguese terrace.
Exactly.
As Joseph called it, which I think is a great name for it.
You can shade it as well, because you have these receptacles there for the poles. You can shade this whole area. This is the spot I would want to sit at underway, to be honest.
Love it. I absolutely agree. Let's go on our starboard and show you the Sky Lounge.
Yep.
Welcome to the pilot house / Sky Lounge.
I love the floor.
So of course you guys saw we have the bar area aft, which we can open this nice window. And of course it creates this pretty cool space. But for some of you, they're like, I really prefer an open flybridge. I don't want to have this enclosed Sky Lounge. It's a big deal for me. Check this out, what they did. Starboard window. And port window. Open all of this up, leave the door open. You pretty much have an open flybridge.
It's a flybridge with a rigid windshield, which actually has windshield wipers, so it comes in super handy.
Absolutely love it. All right, I'm gonna close it all up to keep the air conditioning happy. All right, impressed?
Yes.
Most of the time when you have an open flybridge, we still put an enclosure in because you want to be protected from the elements, and then you still open them up, and it's this whole concept. It's kind of hard to find the balance. I think they did a really great job. So you have a proper sun protection, but you can still get the breeze. And when we opened it up, you guys, you feel immediately the breeze. It felt really good in here, so pretty cool. I mean, it feels really good in here because the AC is on, but we felt the breeze coming in. All right, so we have our sink here. Let's explore a little. We have our ice maker, a little bit of storage underneath. Oh, dual fridges.
Two of them, huh?
Yeah, and our bar.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so on this side, we have obviously our staircase to go on the interior. A huge TV, a pop-up TV that spins around.
So the cool thing is you can turn it towards the outside and you can watch it from outside. Once the window is down, you can watch TV.
All right, then we have our AV rack here, some storage, and a bit more storage. Wow, actually a lot more storage, you guys. Wow, more and more. You do need the storage in the pilot house because you do have documents to put away, logbooks. There's a lot of stuff that you might want to keep. So it's very useful to have storage on board in the pilot house area.
For sure.
We have a really nice settee here to hang out in the pilot house, and brings us to our helm area where you actually get a co-pilot chair.
Yeah, actually they feel really nice.
All right, run us through the helm.
So we have the negative windows, which you already saw, and then look on the upper part, there are more windows, which are positive.
Yeah, that's a unique feature. They've chosen to bring a lot of light into this space. Run us through the helm.
So this is very interesting, the way it's made. It's a custom dash. I believe it's also getting used on other CL models, right?
Yes.
Which is pretty cool. It's this carbon fiber frame. So it's all one unit. It's also kind of nice because you can hold on to underway if you ever had to. And then it houses 3 Garmin chart plotters or multifunction displays. So you can display surveillance cameras, radar, chart plotter, and so on. Going through the helm, we have the side power control monitor right here, the starboard and port engine stop and start buttons, the horn switch, which is lit up. I don't know why. Why is it lit up? Because we have to press it?
No.
Oh, okay, no. We don't have to
Gonna
press
get
it.
us kicked out.
We get side power hydraulic bow and stern thrusters, as well as a searchlight right here, remote control for it, your rudder angle indicator, our helm wheel right here, shift and throttle controls for the main engines. We got the Garmin Autopilot remote and another Garmin multifunction display right here. And we have our stabilization monitor right here. Then we have our fire suppression system right here. We have a VHF radio. We have another VHF radio on the port side of the helm. And next to that, we got our anchor remote controls here and the 2 generator start and monitor panels.
Found a little bit more storage.
Ooh, oh,
Pretty nice.
And what's in there?
What's in there?
You're just jumping over it.
Oh, yeah.
We
Cool,
got a little
and it's a plug-in.
wired remote control. So for docking, you just open the window, you just go through it, stand on the side deck.
You just leave it right here and grab it with
Yep,
the open window.
yep.
That makes sense. And these are
Wireless,
charging station right here.
just put your phone on it.
Yeah, very cool. Let's go and show you the interior. So normally we would go down this beautiful staircase. We don't need to go outside, but I would like to walk you guys on the interior, starting from the main doors aft, because you can see, looking at these doors, what that whole interior design was all about, what the designer was trying to accomplish, which he did quite well. So let's go back just the way we came. Taking reverse staircase down. All right, let's check out the interior. This is what I wanted to show you guys. You can see all the way through, there is no abstraction. It just has this kind of a tiered arch ways that you're looking down. It's such a unique feature of this yacht. It's something that you can not just design into a yacht, you have to design a yacht around what you're working with.
Well, also you
So-
don't have any supporting walls, for
Correct,
example.
yeah.
You all have these carbon fiber frames,
Correct.
which supporting the whole superstructure.
So all of these are carbon fiber frames.
Yes, it's one thing the shipyard has a ton of experience. Obviously, it's an old shipyard, the parent company being Choi Lee. With now the new brand, the CL brand, they're taking advantage of all that experience of 100
of building
years.
high quality composite. They're known in the industry that it's a quality work, and they've transitioned into this brand and brought all that knowledge.
And
and
well, another
experience.
cool thing is that the hull is actually a foam core, and you have the built-in tankage. So it's not a tank which is bolted into the hull. So you technically have a double hull, because you have the exterior hull, then you have the tank space with another like a hull kind of finish
Yeah.
on it. So like even if you would have a catastrophic hit, yes, you would drain and crash the tank space, but most likely you will still be intact with a second layer and be hopefully safe.
Yeah. So anyway, this is what they're bringing into this brand, and I think it's fantastic. All right, let's start here. So you kind of have this purpose usage areas that you just want to spend time in. That's what I was talking about. So this really cool salon area, low. Everything is low, so you have this, and it kind of builds on you, right?
Yeah.
Starts low, goes a little up, 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 and then you have that champagne lounge that we get to see in a moment.
We have a huge drop-down TV. I mean, that must be one of the largest drop-down TVs I've seen.
Wow, how big is this?
I know.
Huge. They kind of went like, let's give them the biggest one so they don't really need to upgrade, every year.
Yeah.
It's probably good for a long time.
What do you think of the chairs?
I like them. I mean, it's this Art Deco that you always like. It's total design that I enjoy.
like it.
Okay, so we have some storage on the outports here, and then we're moving forward to our formal dining area, which also could serve as literally pretty much an open air dining, because you can open these doors. One door opens, and then these kind of like accordion slide and get tucked away right here. So
That's
now
pretty
you
cool.
would have this whole space open, and you could choose to have it on both sides.
And it's pretty awesome because they don't have the boo box that high actually. So
Yes.
it's all just the railings. So you have the visibility straight out. I mean, you're sitting here straight over the water, like it's pretty nice.
So if you're in a cooler climate and you don't need air conditioning, you can open those doors, these doors, and if you have them on both sides, I mean, it's just a really beautiful open space.
So now looking at the port side, we don't have the doors, but we do have the full windows all the way sealing the floor, and you have the same visibility, just have the custom furniture piece here, which has a kind of cool feature.
So what designer built into this custom piece of furniture, which is just sort of has this floating feel, is this non-skid. It's hard to see. I don't want to touch it because
Well,
you know,
let's take a
but
piece.
yeah, there you go. It doesn't slide. It's like a non-skid. It's like a rubber.
It's like a rubber material.
Rubber material, and yeah, nothing slides. Yeah,
Yeah,
literally.
pretty much.
So anything you put here, it doesn't move. All right, let's keep going. There's a
Yes.
lot more to see. We're still going to see the staterooms. All right, so we have a bar area here. Same beautiful stools, bar stools that we saw upstairs. These are different. They're actually upholstered in leather, and it takes us to our bar area. We have a
Stemware
proper
storage.
stemware storage. Beautiful. I like how it's upside down
Yeah.
a lot, actually. Very stylish. And a proper wine cooler with lots of wine in there. And oh yeah, what's here?
Yeah, access. Beautiful. And our AC and DC breakers.
And this looks like literally like a door you could go into, service door.
Yeah.
All right, let me show you this. This is part of our bar. You like how this up, you know,
really like
backlit.
that.
And then check this out.
I really like this.
That's cool. Just so many great ideas. I like that we have this job while we're
Yeah.
building a new yacht.
So what I really like is when you look at the bar countertop, it again has that angles
it
which we see
continues.
all over the
I mean,
boat.
look at these too.
Yes.
All of these angles are continued. I mean, you guys know me, the round corners. I'm all about the round corners. It is something, if you've been on a yacht for a few days, you know you want round corners. And just the way it tapered down, it really continues that lines throughout the whole boat. It's a signature of a good designer, you know,
Yeah.
that you could feel it throughout the whole boat. All right, what do we have in the galley?
Walk us through the galley.
Let me, oh, my favorite.
Yeah, yeah.
Love it. Okay, so we have some dish storage, drawers. I like how these are, babe. Just easy lift.
Just lift up, yeah.
Yeah, can't break anything. And they're soft closing, very nice. All right, that looks like air conditioning. You know, one thing, speaking of air conditioning, we didn't point out was a big thing for the designer is he didn't want to have all this visible AC everywhere. So if you put your hand right there, if we would have like a float TV you could experience.
There is the cold air coming out of the beams actually.
And it's coming out of all of these beams there.
Correct.
So it creates this very natural upwind circulation, and it also just looks absolutely beautiful, and you don't feel the air conditioning blowing into your face.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so continuing. I mean, I'm not gonna open everything. There's just tons of stuff. Such a new boat, nothing set up. It's like you can set it up any way you want. Look, they have all my favorites. They have these as well. Yeah, they're picking the right ones. Yes, so we have our big Bosch microwave, Bosch 4-burner cooktop, large Bosch oven,
Pull.
just here. I would have not found a dishwasher. That's embarrassing. Wow, normal size. I would have never found it. This is just beautifully tucked away. Hold on, there's also
there's more.
drawer fridges here.
Oh, that's cool.
2 of them. It's boat show, so random stuff is stored everywhere. And we have a trash compactor. Check. It has all the right things for quality cruising. Have a little bit more storage here. And we have our dual sink. I honestly think this is a really good size sinks. This
It
is
is.
a good sink. You can still wash like a tray, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And having like a second sink, kind of nice. Maybe
Yeah,
having this
not too
window-
bad.
Yeah, I like it. Nice flow in this galley because you have this island.
A massive Sub-Zero.
Wow. All right, love it. Oh, this is cool. How they continued this wood,
The wooden
right?
ceiling, right?
Yes, this brings us into our champagne lounge, is what they call this area. Why? Because we have
Oh wow,
cold
it's ice
champagne.
cold. This is cool. A single bottle champagne cooler.
Yeah, and check this out. Hold on. Well, you can
you get
store
the-
all your stuff. Where are your champagne glasses? Fucking
Beautiful.
Yeah. So when your friends come over for the first time on your brand new CL X96, you go, let's go to the champagne lounge. They go, what?
What I like that it's raised up,
Yeah.
so you have the visibility. Since you're sitting there, I'm standing here in the galley. We're almost at eye height. I mean, not quite, but close.
But
to.
it's similar level. Also, I can see from here all the way to our salon. So if you have a larger group hanging out,
Yeah.
it's just perfectly staggered that you have this communication, you know, between each other. You just can still see each other.
You do have the separate spaces, but you're still somewhat connected.
Yeah, so you want to stay as private as you want, but you can also socialize, which is quite nice.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Oh, I see a day head.
Oh, okay.
Day head. All right. Very exciting. Oh, it's got a great window too. Great size. The
I
lights
like
are
that
off.
little
What?
sink.
Oh yeah, this is cute.
This is nice.
Okay, I think that's perfect transition for us to go and check out the
Staterooms.
staterooms. This is a really beautiful and wide staircase. All right, we're gonna go all the way aft. Well, not all the way aft, but when it comes to the staterooms, all the way aft. And you guys get to see this super cool owner suite. Full beam, not owner suite. This is our VIP stateroom, you guys. You know how we do it. We never show you the owner suite first.
Wow.
So what in the world? I mean, this is huge. The windows, amazing. The amount of space, the headroom. It is definitely on a lot of the yachts of this size, could be the master.
Right?
Some of the features I'm going to point out are very unique to this design. It is going to be transpired into all different models of the CL yachts, and I think they did a really cool creative work on this, which is just, I'm like borrowing a lot of these features. All right, let's start here. Of course, we have a proper closet. This one is not a hanging locker, which would be probably more like his closet, because Rico rarely hangs anything.
Yeah. I
Most of
fold
the time,
everything.
he just likes shelves. And then we have our settee here. How cute is this poop here? And of course, we have our makeup area here with a nice lighting. Or you can use it as a really good work desk here. The way the bed is designed, you got this Korean frame around it, and it's just so delicate. It kind of looks like it's floating.
Yeah, and it continues on into the nightstands as well.
Yeah, and look how unique the nightstands are. Open yours there. How cool is that? Have you ever seen a nightstand like this?
USB outlets, all the light switches are there. That's pretty cool.
I want to show you drawers. Okay, check this out. You can't even tell that they're drawers. Huh?
Oh yeah, that's pretty cool.
Really cool to be able to kind of tuck them in and not make this bulky feeling bed. This is a queen size?
That's a queen size, yeah.
Okay, cool. Love it. Okay, and then, oh, there's way more closets. Proper hanging locker here. Wow, look at the lights everywhere. They just kind of go up and then they come out. Ah, I like these. Yeah, it looks really nice. And then on this side, there's more. Oh, so you're really not gonna fight for closet space. Fantastic.
And keep in mind, it's a VIP.
Yeah, you guys, this is not owner suite. And then we have pocket doors. I like these when you can just slide them at the same time.
With the frosted glass,
Check
it looks
this
so
out.
cool. I can't see it, I can only see shadows.
Yeah, these are really cool doors. All right, we'll start here. And now shower. Definitely a good two-person shower, for sure. Oh, I like all these curvatures and just like all the lines, the way he just followed the hall, kind of. The exterior design was transformed into interior. Very often you don't have that. You just sort of have a disconnect between the exterior design and interior design. This is really just a beautiful blend.
And it's a very interesting exterior design anyways. It's slightly tapered towards the aft of the boat.
Yes.
And then also it's the way the hull is flared out even on the sides, not just on the bow area,
Yeah.
also on the...
Almost like a sailboat. You have two bathtubs. These are huge
two
sinks.
very large sinks. Yeah.
Yes. We could have bathed Marco in here. It's so big.
But you don't have a mirror. No, you do. You have a mirror?
Yes, you do have a mirror. Wait a minute. Check this out.
Oh, that
Look
is
at
cool.
that.
That's all you need.
I am kind of NBBLing this right now. I'm wondering if we can achieve
This
something like this in our cabin.
is brilliant.
And look at the light. I mean, you can actually do your makeup here, which is usually on the boat is like, forget it. You can never do a makeup. It's so cool. And you have an extra mirror here.
Yes.
It gives us like just a trippy effect. And you have that on both sides. Check this out. I mean, how cool is this? I mean, you can literally give yourself a haircut because you've got access from everywhere. It's amazing.
And it's really bright too.
Oh, it's great. Well designed. Now we'll show you the separate head. Also great size. You have a little bit of storage everywhere. It's really beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh, the curvatures is so stunning.
So let's see how many other guest rooms we have.
This is a 4-stateroom, 4-head layout. Hold on, let me get my sunglasses before I lose them again, you guys. It's happened now that I left them on purpose and then people just moved them for me. All right, now we're gonna go starboard to our guest cabin. Unique feature, both of the cabins have the convertible beds that can become one. They did it on both sides, which I think is pretty cool, and they incorporated that mechanism so you have an option. So you can easily have 2 separate people, kids, or you could have 4 couples staying on this boat. Wow, these are big.
Big drawers.
Yeah, so you got 2 on each side, and then of course you can slide these together. This like 3D wood feature continues throughout the whole boat. Visually looks pretty cool. It gives you much kind of a larger space feel. And then we're coming into, wait, no, we're not coming into anything. It's interesting mechanisms. You just push in and then push again and it releases. Not seen these before. Look at how much light comes through here. Actually, a cool night light. You know, some people sleep with a little light at night, so this would definitely be perfect. Then we have a hanging locker here as well, some drawers, UV equipment, TV, Bose.
Soundbar?
Soundbar, yeah, thank you. Yeah, this looks cool. I like that. Okay, and then we'll push it in and come into our ensuite. What do we have here? Also, really good light, tons of storage. Wow. Oh, I like how they did this as well, because if you have 2 separate people staying,
Two separate people, yeah.
2, not a couple, right? Even a couple actually, you could have your own space. Yeah, here, my side, right, left, and usually you're kind of compromising a little bit. Here, you do not. And we have our shower. The 2 cabins are equal, so we're just gonna check one out. I think it's a 1-person shower, a really good size. All of them has its wooden bench, cool feature. Looks really nice and warm. See the curvatures?
Yeah.
And this is actually the exterior look, so they follow in the windows as well. Let's keep going. Where did I leave my sunglasses now? Thank you. Got it. All right, now we go on the port side. Identical cabin, same thing. I didn't notice that on the other side. It also had that?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Yeah, somehow I didn't notice it. So
Like
it's
book storage?
exactly the same exact cabin, you guys. Very nice and equal. Okay, I missed something. We're gonna have to backtrack. There were hidden doors, and I just walked past them. Hang on. Okay, so we got our
Dryer.
dryer, so it's gotta be a washer somewhere.
Storage.
Oh no, it's just storage. Oh, you know what's good for vacuum cleaner and stuff? It's all storage. So that must be a dryer on the other side.
No, a washer.
A washer,
Dryer?
I'm sorry, I meant the washer. And more storage. Yeah, that's great.
Can't believe you missed that.
I can't believe I missed it. I'm really disappointed in myself. All right, I'm gonna go sit in the corner of the owner's suite now and think about what I've done.
Yeah.
Okay, now we keep going forward, and then we're making a left port, and we're coming into our owner's suite. Forward owner's suite. Drink fridge.
Little drink fridge. That is
Cool.
awesome.
Yes, must have. Nothing here, right? All right, welcome to the real owner's suite. What, you did open it? How'd you do that? Come on!
You gotta show things.
Why is this happening to me? I couldn't open it. How'd you do it? You just pushed it? Man, you guys, screwing
All
up.
right.
I'm screwing up. Welcome to the real owner's suite.
Wow.
That's what I'm talking about. And these are the skylights that we saw on the bow.
That is incredible.
It's 96 feet, so by definition, it is a super yacht. But the feeling you get in this master is you really feel like you're in a much larger super yacht owner suite.
Well, also the aft portion of the master is the widest part of the boat. It's 24-foot beam.
Which is also unusual, because usually we kind of used to like the boat having a bit of this shape, so your midship is, or a little bit towards the afters where you get that full like big beam. So having this boat designed this way, it completely changes your normalities of how you think of the yachts.
Amazing. King size bed.
Huge bed, but the same thing, like the same sort of lowered, light framing just makes it feel just like it's floating. It doesn't feel like it's the main feature of this cabin.
Very true.
I'm gonna point out some of the really cool features that the designer was really proud of, and I think should, rightfully so, because he did a fantastic job. Well, first of all, yes, any designer should be proud of having a good closets. That's important.
More closet.
Found something on my own today. Settee, nothing. Okay, I'm being careful now. Oh, drawers. Drawers.
Yeah, similar like we saw in the
Yeah.
VIP, right?
There's another one here. Yeah, all around. They're all drawers. There's like 6 of them. Okay, and then we have the same beautiful makeup sitting area here with the poof.
Big windows, right?
Yes, big windows.
Massive TV, and the cool thing is, we don't see it right now, there's a forward mounted camera and there's an aft mounted camera, and the angle of the camera is aimed at the same angle like you look out of the windows. So if that makes sense.
The horizon is going to be at the same level, so you truly feel like you have this, what is it, 270 degree view? Yeah, I mean, it's fantastic. Got a little bit of storage here.
Well, at least it's like a
No, what is
180 degree
Sorry,
view.
not 270, no,
Yeah.
180.
Close.
Man, what is this Friday? It's Friday.
It's Friday.
It's Friday. It feels like Friday. So you guys forgive us.
So pretty cool. So even when you lay in bed in the morning, the boat is already underway. You turn on the camera and you actually see where you're going.
Hopefully you have a captain who is captaining when the boat is underway while you're sleeping.
That would come in handy, yeah.
All right, so cool little Scotch space here with, you know, having your favorite book and little hangout area, whatever your hard liquor of choice is. Drawers here as well. This looks like a extra space. All right, we're gonna go here first. Welcome to our owner suite ensuite.
It's so cool. So it's your walk-in closet, it's your owner's ensuite.
Correct. His and hers, Jack and Jill. I mean, it's got everything basically in one. So these spaces are exactly identical. So I mean, you could point that way to show you. But yeah, we have this large sinks, a bit of storage here. Is it the same thing here? Oh yeah. I love this.
Great idea.
Love this. I'm gonna have to ask for permission if I can steal this idea.
Are these all closets?
I will open them, okay? You're not gonna stop me. They are.
They are all closets.
Closet. Oh yeah, there's a little hidden area there. Yeah, all closet. Drawers, shelves, everything. And more.
Amazing.
And more. Oh, they equal. No, they equal. My half and your half.
Yeah, this is pretty cool too for t-shirts and
yeah,
stuff.
I would fit for sure. I think this would work. I mean, instead of having one giant walk-in closet you have to share, you actually could be like, that's your side, that's my side, and it's really just, we only meet in the shower, really.
Yeah.
That's the relationship.
You got a shower you can enter from either side.
Yes. And then, hold on one second. And then we have our private heads for each side, right? And then you kind of go like, well, someone's showering and over here you're using the bathroom and then someone's getting dressed. It's not really all that private. Well, now it is.
Now it is.
Completely private, all around. Pretty cool.
Yeah, can't see anything.
So this is something that a designer pointed out, which I don't know if I would have noticed on my own, but eventually you probably just get a feel for it. So check it out. If you really continue this lines, this surface becomes this surface, and then it becomes this surface, and it just kind of glides down.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, so it's just something that differentiates a real designer and a normal person. You don't think of things like this, you just go, oh, that just feels really cool, but you don't know why.
Yeah.
But because it has this flow that they create, and he did a fantastic job. Okay, I'll see you in the shower. Hello. You see me?
Yeah.
You don't see me.
Nope.
Okay. And how do we rate the shower?
4-person shower.
For sure. This is a very large shower. And we have an escape hatch here, huh? You have your staircase here.
Yeah.
You just climb out, push this up.
Emergency
pull it out.
escape hatch, yeah.
Yeah.
This stays
Clear, right?
Yeah, this stays
Okay.
clear.
All right, sounds good. All right, where do we go next?
Let's check out the crew quarters and the engine room.
Right, let's go. Engine room and crew quarters. Want my glasses again? This is a very grand entrance to the engine room, and for those of you who are always wondering about how you deal with the pirates,
Oh yeah, there you go.
I'm just kidding. What is this used for if people are actually wondering?
For emergency purposes.
Like what kind? Like you can't stand your
Maybe-
partner out at sea anymore? Or?
The only thing I can think of, if you had to cut a wire, emergency-wise.
I was thinking more like some windows or something, you know?
no, I don't think so.
No? Okay. It's good to have an X. Let's just put it that way. Welcome to the engine room.
Large engine room.
Great headroom. These are the inserts that once you have that amazing transformer out, you can put this in and extend your swim platform.
So you can have the transformer kind of like in the
Yep.
water and then still have a closed up
I
space.
keep seeing this, but I'm wondering, like, how heavy is that? Like, is it really hard to carry or is it aluminum?
Oh no, it's light.
Oh, it is?
I think it's carbon fiber maybe.
Oh, actually, yeah, it doesn't sound like. Is it aluminum?
Oh, it might be aluminum.
Aluminum. All right.
All right, looking through here, so right when we walk in on the very aft portion, we have the pneumatic chillers, which are pretty quiet actually.
It's on right now.
It's on, of course.
It's very quiet.
So we got our primary fuel filters, the Raycor filters right here in the center part, easy access. We have the hydraulic pack, which is a side power hydraulic pack right here on the aft part as well. Then all the way on the outboard side, we have two equal sized Kohler generators, one on port, one on starboard. And then we have the two C32 Caterpillar engines, main engines, with 1900 horsepower each. So we have a very, very large, I mean, look at this when you stand next to this, how big this thing is, the cylinder. The fire suppression system, wow. Careful there, lady. Yeah, very large container.
What do you mean? You saying I'm very large?
No, the fire suppression system.
That is not
But
nice.
it's kind of nice how you're matching it with your hat.
Oh, that's true. That always happens to me. Yeah,
So
keep
we
going.
got electrical breaker panels, shore power, isolator switches, and so on, all here mounted on the forward part of the engine room, and battery chargers right below that. So let's go and check out the crew quarters.
Sorry, does his engine room tours make you guys sleepy like it does to me, or is it just me? Why are you yawning now?
Because from you.
Let's check out the crew
Crew
quarters. So we came in through our engine room access into the crew quarters,
Yeah.
but there's also a staircase to go out straight to the cockpit that you guys saw from the cockpit.
Oh,
It's a really nice entrance. So you have both options, and it's really easy to check on the engines without going anywhere. Check on what's going on over there. Oh, there's stuff here right away. Oh, that's deep.
Storage.
Yeah, very good. They did not cheapen out on the crew quarters. You guys know that's a big pet peeve of mine. They really kept the design the same, the finish is the same, so it's nice. The crew feels like part of the family. We have a little bit of storage, a sink, fridge, microwave, and a little bit more storage here. This is our crew mess. So technically this is set up for a crew of 3, possibly 4 if it's a couple, a captain and plus some other crew member. So for 4, I think it's actually pretty good, especially if you're going to be working in some sort of shifts. It's a great amount of space. For 4, it's cozy, and look how thick this table is. Unbelievable. All of these are storage. And then we'll start with the smaller cabin. On this yacht, also like in US, you might really just have a deckhand and a captain. You know, maybe nobody wants a chef, or so it could be really, really good crew quarters for 2 people. You have a bunk bed set up here. You have a hanging locker, a little bit of storage here. This yacht is for sale, just came in, so there's still no crew on board, so we can actually snoop around a little bit more. And then as we come this way, we have
Washer dryer.
another washer and dryer.
Yeah.
Fantastic for salty towels. Things are coming from the area, like maybe some cushion covers, stuff like that. It's really great to have. And then we're coming into the captain's cabin, which could be a great, nice captain cabin, or also a couple could easily live in here. And then we have our hanging locker, some drawers, maybe equipment, and also here we have a little
just a little desk.
just to put your computer. You can put a little chair here, poof, and have a little bit of a working area as well. So it's a shared head, but also they decided to give it a privacy that if you do have a couple, you can also use it just from this side. So let's say you have a crew of 2 and it's a couple.
Yeah.
So that cabin really becomes a storage overflow, and then they just use in this cabin, they can really make this their own ensuite. It has some storage here, some lower storage. It's good for 2 towels for sure, a toilet, and a shower. It's on the snugger side. It's a 1-person shower, but it is a separate shower.
Plenty doable.
And it is not a wet head, which you guys know most of the crew does prefer. So yes, it's a compact head, but it works. Alrighty, you guys, this completes our tour of this CL Yachts X96. I like the name. I hope you enjoyed this. Let us know in the comments what you thought of it, and thank you for all your likes, for your triple comments. Those mean the world to us. We really appreciate it, and definitely stay for the outtakes. Definitely had outtakes on this one.
Did we?
definitely had an outtakes on this one. So stay for the outtakes and we'll see you on the next one. Don't forget to check out our second channel
Naughty guys.
where we're building our own
Explorer.
or at least trying to.
Yeah.
Ciao!
Ciao.
So welcome aboard the world. They decided they opt out of having, oh thank you, whatever that was.
Too bad.
That noise.
We got the autopilot remote. We got the Garmin autopilot pilot. So we're going back outside.
It's only our first tour of the day, you guys, and he's already getting on my nerves. So, what?
Oh.
Oh, this door opens. Oh, this is cute. Oh, this is attached. Okay.